Wait, Antoine Griezmann? What year is it? So I wake up this morning to reports that Manchester United are interested in Antoine Griezmann. So there's a few things that need to be looked at here. One, where even is he at the moment? Is he still at Atletico? Is he doing any good? Where would he fit into United? And what are these reports saying? And are they utter rhubarb? Now, here's what they're saying. United accelerate stunning raid for one of the world's best. Prepared to triple salary and pay release clause. Oh. Do you know what? I was quite excited at this. And then I read that. Triple his salary. Oh, well, we need to know how much his salary is, don't we? Because the last I heard with Griezmann, he was on like 800 grand at Barcelona because of the absolute 2.5 million that Messi was getting. You kind of got to pay Griezmann about 800 grand. I don't know what his salary went to at Atletico. Probably not 800 grand, but it's probably not nothing either, is it? So tripling his salary seems mental. Now, supposedly we've been in contact with his agent over a potential move. And again, Al Nacional are saying that we're going to triple his salary. But his release clause is then thought to be 25 million euros. That's interesting. Steve Pearson has said that United have held talks with the camp of Griezmann and are prepared to triple his salary. Where the fuck is this tripling his salary coming from? And what is his salary? Because unless it's like 75 grand a week, what are we doing? Obviously, major change is afoot at Old Trafford. Jim Ratcliffe prepared to come in, put a 25% stake in the mixer. The Sun are claiming that changes will almost certainly extend to playing personnel as well, and a squad reset is likely. You might see the likes of Anthony Martial and Jadon Sancho given a bullet. Reinforcements already required and could be accelerated should that be the case. Now, the reports that are coming out of Spain, it's been cited by the Sports Mole as well as a ton of others, is that United are keen on moving on Antoine Griezmann. He's 32 though, but he's definitely back at his best. What he's doing at Atleti this season is an absolute madness. Let me just pull up his stats. So, what he's doing this season is this. In the Champions League, 324 minutes. 4 games, 4 goals. It's pretty decent. In La Liga, 980 minutes. Just shy of 11 games. 12 starts. 8 goals, 1 assist. Okay. So, domestically, 12 goals, 1 assist in 16 appearances for 25 million. I don't know if tripling his wage seems the most mental thing I've heard nowadays. So, he is the star player of Atletico at the moment. He is their best player. He's comfortably their best player at the moment. What he gives you is a willingness to play. There's a star quality with him, but there's always been a willingness to play for the team. That's something that you always get with Griezmann. He's been surprisingly deployed in midfield by Deschamps, and he actually got some really good reviews being played in a completely different position during the World Cup, but even more recently playing for France. So it's hard to just look at him right now, what he's doing for Atleti, and go, is that what we want? Because the problem is Atletico play a 3-5-2, and he's one of the 2 forwards. Sometimes he'll play behind, often he plays alongside. So how does he fit into Erik Ten Hag's system, especially when you've just spent so much on Mount? It feels like you're bolster. If they're not having Martial, I get it. You need another forward. But then you've got the question marks over the hierarchy because only him or Højlund are going to play at once. It probably won't be both of them, although I think you probably could, but that would mean benching Bruno, which I don't think you would do. So while we've still got this absolute desperation of centre-halves, this is a mad signing. It's a great signing, but it's a mad signing at the same time because of the order in which the signings need to happen. Like, we need a centre-half. We are fucking desperate for a centre-half. We might need a goalkeeper. We probably need a right-back. Can make a case for a right winger right here, right now. And you might even be thinking Griezmann right wing, actually. But then there's question marks over so many other signings at the moment. United are supposedly fast emerging as the likely contender to snap up Griezmann. I don't know what the script is with his release clause. But he's not even just in a purple patch. What he's doing this season, 13 goal contributions in 16 games and about 14 games worth of minutes versus what he did last season. It's just par for the course with Griezmann. This is what you get. Last season, 48 appearances, 16 goals, 19 assists. Incredible. His current contract expires in 2025. Supposedly there is this release clause. That's £22 million, 25 million euros. United has supposedly sent officials to Spain and already held talks with his camp. Here's where it gets mental. 3 times in that opener, we spoke about the tripling of Griezmann's wage. Okay. How much is he on? He's on about 115 grand a week, 120 grand a week, 117 and a half grand a week. Right. So what you're saying is, if we offload Jason Sanchez, you bring Griezmann in for 25 mil, and we would pay him somewhere in the region of 355 grand a week. His salary at the moment, this thing. I don't know why that's just popped up. Watch this. It's not doing it now. Oh, there it is. I don't know why this does it when I'm recording these videos like this, but that's something that keeps happening. I'll do it again. It's not doing it now, is it? Make me look a right dick. I'm doing it again. Yeah, no. Like the video if you like fucking thumbs up and weird shit like that. Anyway, his salary at the moment is 7 million euros per year. United are keen to bump that up to 21 million euros a year. Why we walk in and go, hey, fucking hell, double would have been all right starting point, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ, if anyone comes in and goes, do you want your salary doubled? Not United, though. United will be like, fuck that shit. Let's tell them we'll triple it. But either way, if you get rid of Tony Marshall and Jason Sanchez, you can afford this. Manchester United can afford this. And it's still only half of what he was on at Barcelona. Is signing a 32-year-old a great idea? He's not done, is he? He's certainly not done. And maybe it's not a bad idea. There's not going to be any resale on him. That's why he's got a £25 million release clause. As long as we don't give him a 5-year contract on 355 grand a week. I like it, you know. I like it. And I do wonder if he'd want to come and join United in the circumstances that we're in. I'm saddened a little bit by the fact that it might be over money. But let me tell you this. Antoine Griezmann, every single aspect of his game, except winning headers, he is elite. His mentality is elite. His pressing is elite. His playmaking is elite. His goal scoring is elite. He's just a fucking top player. He's a top footballer. I have no idea how he's going to fit into the United side. For definite, there's probabilities that there's a few positions he could make a statement in, but I have no certainty on where he's going to shape up. Fascinating. And actually, sounds quite plausible, doesn't it? Let me know your thoughts. Can you see this one happening? And do you think he'll make the move in January? See you in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.